Not sure if it's like a balance thing, but my balance is
Maybe I'll turn mine up.
adjust the voice balance.
Hello? Is that better?
This sounds exactly the same.
Well,
I don't know if this. I think when people comment, it should tell me up in the right hand corner. Alright, random. So we've done
Yankees, Cardinals, Padres. It always wants us to pick the Guardians. But I'm not with it. We already played with them, right?
once.
Yeah, let's pick a different team. Yep.
Atlanta is 7th.
Where's Strider at? Is he hurt?
I don't know. That's a good. Sorry, I didn't realize I had my mic flipped up for a second. That's weird. You're right. I don't know. That's a good. Wow. Sorry, Ronaldo Lopez has 115 clutch. Holy crap. Chris Sale or Lopez? Schwallenbach's, he's a rookie. He's an 80 on this. That's impressive.
I mean, Chris Sale.
Smith Shawver, he was a rookie last year. October and PM. All-Star. They're not singing downtown. But it's too. Oh, I forgot they had Jerks and Profar. Marcelo Zuna. Oh yeah, what's his name isn't in yet.
Who's that?
Homeboy's hurt still. Cunha. Who's this catcher I never heard of? Did they lose both their catchers? Austin Riley used to be a catcher, but guess we'll keep it at that.
Sean Murphy? Where did he go?
I don't know.
Man.
Yankees Braves.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Chris Sale.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball.
So I gotta change my view real quick.
But it's too.
Pitching. Straight zone 2.
Although the changeup is huge, hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone,
right.
The barrel to it.
It's Aaron Judge now. Off the mark there. Ball one. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And it finds its way through
BS.
for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just didn't react.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
It's gotta be like a glitch in the game because here it says like base hit right field.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Let's see if we can get Goldie to ground or don't play.
That one miss.
Jeez.
2-0. They definitely want to see a strike.
That's in there. And that's strike 1. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
soft away.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that
yeah,
up.
he was
Just
on
gotta
that.
tip your cap on that pitch.
Sale delivers.
Time to bury that slider.
Count is full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should.
That's strike 3.
There you go.
And the 3rd out. So
Kind of got lucky with that hit.
back here in Atlanta. And towing the slab
So
here,
he is still
Garrett
in.
Cole. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel.
Yeah, that's why the Padres
that can make life
him.
very difficult on his opponents.
Comebacker to the mound.
Early.
Sends it to first.
I don't know.
One gone.
Yeah, I'm just so
bottom
worried
half of the
about being
first.
late.
Here is Austin Riley.
Ambush inside.
First offering misses
Way off
badly
the
for
screen.
ball 1.
That was right there.
That's going back. Back some more.
He's not getting to that.
And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, check throw there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been.
All right,
but
Matt Olson, let's
obviously,
drive
you
in a
have
run
to be
here.
happy with that result.
Matt Olson, the next to hit,
Good
takes ball
eye.
1.
He's hoping for me to ground out there. Hell no.
And that is out of play.
See, I'm worried about being too early on it. No. When you see where this ball is, you will question how that ball got hit so high in the air. Look at this.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Yeah,
Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch, and he just misses.
I'm going to work him.
Fastball for a strike.
When we get back to me right here, I'm going to work him.
And there's a foul ball. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez sizing this one up.
Close.
And that will end the inning.
I feel good. I feel good about where we're at with the hitting, though.
And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
This is the better hitter.
Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. And that one hit 97 on the gun. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, Olson handles the chance. He steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down.
Got
Took one right
Now
down
it's
the
the
middle.
shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it.
He's early on all those outside
He's there.
pitches.
He's got it.
Yeah.
Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off.
Loves that changeup outside.
2 outs, base is empty. They say 1.
I'll take it.
0-2.
See ya.
Swings and misses. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 2nd. And here is Michael Harris II. Cole back to work. There's a strike.
He knows to keep the ball down.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase
fastball low
if you look down in that area.
1-2.
Got him. One away.
Dude, I thought that was for sure getting in on our hands.
To the dish.
That thing doesn't break.
Where are the Athletics playing this year?
Foul ball there.
Somewhere up in Sacramento, I think. AAA field.
Just missed. Second inning here, no score.
Ain't in Las Vegas yet.
That's ball 2.
Just missed.
Dude, he is really wanting to hit that low and in corner.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball.
Was that 4 straight right there?
One gone, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
It's way too early. That doesn't make any sense. This guy got any speed? I can't even tell. It doesn't tell me his stats.
53.
No, I'm saying the guy batting.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Rip that.
Weird 0-2 pitch.
Ground ball right side.
And right down the middle again.
Just foul.
How am I missing these?
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Runner takes off. And a swing and a line drive at a right field.
Oh my God. How did he get to that?
He's throwing to second?
No, he's... Oh my God, he's still gonna get you.
Dude.
How did he get to that? That ball just like floated.
And we're back.
Hold on, dude. Let's look at this replay, dude. Hold on. Let's hide it. The amount of ground he covers here is ridiculous.
I mean, usually they get a bad step. Who is that?
Judge. But still, I mean, it's a line drive.
Fielding. You have 99 fielding?
Top
Must
half
be.
Of the third inning, and now the DH, Ben Rice.
Crazy.
I have never
The
seen
first pitch misses for ball 1.
somebody get to a pitch like that.
Never. Through that one for strike.
That was a line drive
so much
to a gap, and he made it look like it was almost routine.
Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through it, and that's a strike.
You should know what's coming 0-2 now.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count.
We'll go back up. I don't want to wear out the slider.
Shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
1 out, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
And we will see it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the lineup flips over, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight.
Should be able to get in. He doesn't have much speed.
Arcia whips it to first, and it's a
Quick inning.
1-2-3
There
inning.
you go. I feel like this should not be close right now for some reason.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Sorry, man. Let him keep throwing that shit. We're going to crush it. I don't know if it's just counting me because I have the chat sitting open on my phone. Dude, it's like him getting to that. Yeah. I would stay there.
So a man on base to start the inning.
I don't know if it's counting me and you in here. It says there's 2. Oh. It says there's 2.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
All right, chat. Calling a... No, not a bomb. Not with this guy.
Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
RBI double.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
My brain
really going after
freaking
him here.
twitched there.
To get ahead in the count.
Oh, no.
Cabrera.
No way he gets a double play on that.
Good feed. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson.
64 speed.
He's 0 for 1.
Steal.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that
go in this pitch. Do whatever you need to do.
Jones.
You might just notice me.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
Shit.
Swing and a miss. Hung up in a rundown.
I got him. Got you there, Sonny. They're pissed.
A foul ball. He stays alive.
It says just early, but you looked way early on that.
And a 1-2 again. Swings through it for the K. Blew the
That swing happy, man. You're making this guy look good, Jared.
Here's Austin Riley. Doubled his first time.
No.
Bellinger.
That was off the end of the bat.
Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta. And now here is Aaron Judge.
The only guy to get a hit off us.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations.
I think maybe we
They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time
guys
to
are lighting up the strike zone, so it's hard for us to take a bunch of pitches.
And 1-2.
Change up time.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2.
Shifted?
Yeah.
The throw to second is offline.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
It's like they're only good hitting with Judge.
He swings through strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just need to clamp down here against this guy.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Here is Goldschmidt. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Dude, he's good on that, hitting that, bro. I'd stop going there.
Blowing away, yeah.
1-1.
In the dirt.
I'd start going in. They haven't shown us that they can turn on the stuff in.
Sale ready.
Of course.
Swing and a base hit.
Good call, Bill. Good call.
Well,
lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Gotta get it.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it
this can
coming
set up the
across
double
plate
play, but hard with Jazz.
No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Chisholm in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center.
On the back of it.
What is he doing?
Profar settles under it, makes the grab. Runner tags.
Got him.
The tag gets it, and it's
Dude, I was afraid he wasn't going to get to it in the outfield for a second.
Now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And the first pitch misses in the
All
dirt.
right, I saved you one there.
Crushing this.
Strike 1.
That was a fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That might be.
That's not crushed. I don't know what.
That's at the wall, I think. Nope. There you go. Good call. Just called his shot.
Home run. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Fly to left his first time.
a lot down the middle, I think.
And now one hammered. Back there.
See you there, bud.
And it's gone.
Back-to-back jacks, boy.
Tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers always is special.
I knew he was going to go high and in.
Especially if it's your team that does it.
I mean, if he keeps throwing high fastballs, he's going to get lit up.
That can really fire up a ball club.
Harris stands in now
and he dots
and
one.
watches strike one.
Bottom of the zone.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Could have hit back-to-back.
The break pulled me.
Oh, good hit. That should be a double.
This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second.
We're ripping him.
And that's a two-bagger.
Do it all the way to third. Wow. On one hop.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it.
Should be
Absolutely
Bellinger.
Smoked that ball.
Here is Ozzie.
I didn't think he had an arm like that.
That one not close. Ball one.
Oh.
And it's fouled off.
Dang.
Who's it left?
Dominguez.
That's down and in.
Making him work now. This is where we can get his pitch count up.
Next offering is in
Dot,
for a
I'll give him
strike.
that.
Harris
I think he's probably going.
Nobody out.
Where's he going here? Oh, I got you to third at least.
And he takes it himself for the out. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit.
Just early.
Hard grounder into the outfield.
That's the guy I hit that line drive with last time. He's like a 60 something overall, like a 69 or something like that.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels like
it's embarrassing.
A missile like that.
In the dirt.
Overthrow. Oh.
That's a little high.
I was waiting for it to drop, and it never did.
You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher is afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that misses.
Almost locked me up. Take it.
Line drive.
It's like in the exact same spot, almost.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
I'm probably the best at hitting outside and low pitches.
And a foul.
Oh, I was late. Dang it.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
Looked like you were going to hit that.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And ball one.
Way off with the
Runners at
changeup.
first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Oh.
Headed down the line.
Poked it, but should be still
Nobody
in there.
can get there, and it's a foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Baldwin headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good.
Gonna start warming somebody up, or they
good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Profar climbs in on that left
get out
side.
of it on that. Wow.
The throw to first.
Wow.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Riley
just low.
stands in with two away as he takes
Power
the ball.
swing.
Oh, baby.
Base hit, one run in already.
Nope,
Here's
I'm doing
the
it.
throw to the plate. In there, he's
There it
safe.
is.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Just a solid swing.
That might be a wrap for them. Do we accept their friendly quit? Well, he must have denied it. Okay, now they quit. All right. Win number one, guys.
kind of want to see Paul Skeens. We're the Reds.
I don't know why. I think because your name starts with an S. It's always down at the bottom. It should put like, you should be able to filter like most used or mostly invited.
Well,
or...
I think you can favorite me.
Oh. You don't play with the Pirates, huh? They got after Skeens. They got an average pitching thing after Skeens, but play with Skeens or what?
Well, yeah.
Let's pick August at 7 p.m. All-star, off. I so badly wish they could you could just set that so you didn't have to click it every time. O'Neal Cruz. Billy Cook's a 60. What is he, a first baseman? Does Andy Rodriguez play first?
Can you hit triangle on him?
No, it doesn't let me in this. That's why it irritates me. We'll stick with that, dude. I don't really know this team. I know Key Brian Hayes.
Go down.
What? There's pitchers.
Maybe Triolo can play first.
Nah, we'll switch it in the game. We can look at it.
60's pretty dang bad.
Yeah.
Might be the same team.
What? Trying to play with the Braves now?
Yeah.
I can't remember their name.
Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Paul Skeens. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting
to
see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working.
A cutter
but
and
if he
something
can
else, maybe a
control 4
sinker.
or even 5 of those offerings,
I'm not even sure. He should
hitters.
still have his
It's gonna
velocity
be a tough
change.
day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
I'm going to pause this game. We start. I got to do something real quick. If it ever starts.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Give me a few seconds. All right. Let me get back downstairs. All right, all for the Wookiees. He's going to start whining at me for the next 30 minutes. Go lay down. Go lay down, girl.
Why don't you feed her?
Because you can't. It's like if I feed him too early, she's waking me up in the middle of the night to use the restroom. Like it's like on the dot. Hey, what's up, Moose? Got Moose up in the chat. Moose, I was talking to you last night. He's from Canada. He's from like around Toronto. We seem like we meet a lot of guys from Canada, surprisingly.
A swing and a miss.
104? Holy crap.
Does he really throw that hard?
I think he throws like 103.
That's strike 2.
Like occasionally, right? Not
yeah, I don't think
consistently.
It's... No, I don't... I doubt it's consistently. So they got rid of his velocity change.
Who's he got?
Hold on, I'll tell you in a second.
Swing and a miss.
He's got that. He's got the curveball.
Got him. One away on the strikeout. So
curveball, slider, sweeper, sinker, and four-seam.
Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at that.
Oof. Dang, they were on that sinker.
Running hard to get it. Brings it in.
Still hold the glove up.
Yeah, that's... You'd never do that.
2 outs, base is empty.
It slows you down. It makes you start running on your heels. When you do that.
That one at triple digits.
101 at the bottom of the zone.
2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
A few.
Swing and a miss.
Jason Dominguez is growing his out.
Front that time.
Probably Goldie too.
I don't know, man.
Cuts and misses.
He's been staying pretty. Didn't even see it. What's that? Strike out a batter with at least a pitch at 101. Huh.
And
that's a nice trophy to hit.
Chris Sale.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
That's bad. I shouldn't have.
This might be the same team.
Makes the catch. One down.
I don't remember that name.
Brian Reynolds.
It's a bad first pitch.
An all-star.
Moose, do you have the show?
Season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gosh, we got Chris Sale. I forgot Chris Sale.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go
with the
fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Well, I was asking if you.
And that
I
is
was asking if you had the show.
Count 1 and 2.
This game. That's a good rip.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
O'Neal Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. There's a swing and a drive.
Stay fair.
Fair ball.
That guy dove.
Round second, heads for third.
Is that a triple?
Coming
oh, that's
home.
triple, boy.
He scores and they have the lead.
That's a rip. That was a rip.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. When you can turn a ball
I don't know how that wasn't
7 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Gotcha. So you haven't played until 19.
Cruz.
Honestly, they've been 2019 the show and this one, they've been pretty close to the same. The only thing they've really improved is Road to the Show, if you're interested in that. The franchise is a little bit better. The biggest thing that I hope they improve is to kind of do what they do in Madden to connect the franchise.
That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little
yeah,
up and in.
We're playing on PS5.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's the ball.
It was originally a PlayStation game, so I've always been a PlayStation guy. That's hard to switch to Xbox if you've been on PlayStation.
Stays alive.
Rip. Just
one away
foul.
With a runner at third.
He's throwing every pitch. Until
that one ripped.
That might be out. Oh, just over the wall. Good rip, man. That's funny. You hit it almost the same spot I hit it down the opposite line.
How tall is that guy?
Which one?
Andrew McCutcheon was that short.
And that chance handled. Go over to first. Yep. Great pick. 2 down, bases empty. Up next for the Pirates, Billy Cook.
Try and work him with this.
There's the strike.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Gotcha.
Too low.
Gotcha.
1-1.
Oh, he still got PS4. Yeah, PS5 is a pretty big upgrade, but well, he says he hasn't played since like 19, really, so that makes sense because it was like during COVID when PS5 came out. I mean, it's a chunk, dude. If you think about it, it's a chunk of money.
2-2.
Riley.
Well, he's fast at least.
Yeah.
And that is that.
That's probably the only reason he's in, because he's quick.
Back here in Pittsburgh. And now Marcell Ozuna. Schemes back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing. Did he go?
Yeah, we got them all messed up. It's hard, dude, to bat against Paul Skeens. I was doing that in the weekly challenge.
Swing and a miss.
I mean, it's
him out.
Got the
That
trophy.
is his 3rd of the game. Michael Harris the 2nd. Now at the plate. And
Moose right now, I think.
1 out,
PlayStation's
bases
what?
empty.
$350 US.
Breaking ball.
I
I don't know what it
away.
is in pesos.
Pesos? What are you talking about, pesos?
Well, I don't know what they use in Canada.
They use the Canadian dollar, I'm pretty sure, right? Right, Moose? Am I wrong?
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bart collects, fires to first, out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swings through
Dude,
that.
they can't hit anything.
Yeah, see, Canadian dollar. I was right. Pesos is freaking Mexico, dude.
I know. I was just kidding. I didn't know what they
Strike
used.
2.
You tie a guy up like that.
Yeah, it's in Canadian dollar. It's probably,
Check
I would
swing,
say
went too
it's
far,
probably
it's a
like
strike.
399.
That completes the
It's always
strikeout,
more
and
in
that'll do it.
Canadian dollar than it is US dollar.
Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
All right, they're pitching. Dang, I mean, it was kind of down the middle.
You have like
Throw
3
on to
1
Orson.
pitch
1
outs.
up, 1 down.
Yeah, I know. I need to
Now
stop
batting
that.
Key Brian Hayes. He has
keeping his pitch
consistently
count
been
low
one
by
of the
doing that.
best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And that
I don't know
one is
how
even
you
first
barrel
strike.
that pitch
Well,
up.
he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks,
Oh, he's saying that ours
the
is.
adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Puts it
He
away
said
for the out. 2 down.
Our dollar is worth
2 outs,
almost
bases
1.5
empty.
what theirs is. So
Here's
they would
Isaiah
be.
Kiner Falefa.
It's gonna be like $300.
It'd be like I guess maybe $2.99 Canadian dollar.
And that one is downstairs.
I've only been to freaking
And
Canada one
that
time.
is
It was in an
ball
airport. Oh, he said they're like $600 here. Wow, that is crazy.
It must have a shortage then, because that's not retail.
Yeah, must be secondary.
2 down, nobody on. fly ball to right.
I thought he was going to be a little lower that time, and they were a little higher.
And the inning is over.
Oh, so I'm getting it wrong. I'm so backwards. So he said 350 USD is like 550 Canadian.
All set for the start of the inning. And here's the rookie catcher, Drake Baldwin.
For some reason I was thinking.
Now fly ball to right center.
Pitch one out on a ball right down the middle. Yeah, that's crazy expensive.
Coming on is Pham to make the play.
I don't know if you guys have like a minimum wage in Canada.
Swing and a miss.
Said it's always been like that.
Two on the radar gun.
It says U.S. dollar's always been worth quite a bit more. I just remember because there's a lot of books. Like when you buy a book, it'll always say what it is in Canadian dollar or whatever.
Yeah.
Or at least most of the time I see it. Come on, Skeens, get the K here, bud.
And a swing and a miss.
Drops off the table.
6 Ks for him in this one.
These guys are
Here's Jerry Kelnick. That one,
it's like $18 an hour minimum wage in Canada. Huh? Yeah,
That's like what ours is. I thought.
Ours is nah. I think right now, dude.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
It's either 50. I mean, I don't even know, to be honest, because
next offering is downstairs.
A lot of people, like, I think McDonald's is like minimum wage is like $20, like fast food places now.
And that's in the dirt.
It says $7.25 per hour.
What? Minimum wage?
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That's a
Picks
federal.
up strikeout number 7.
But some states have higher. Most of them are 15 to 17.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Pham.
That's what I figured.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Moose, I'm in Nevada, and Something Nasty is in Florida, or otherwise known as Florida.
I don't think anyone calls it that.
Yeah, they do. In Miami.
Next one misses. 3-2 down.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Rip it right at him. Sucks.
Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Come on, let's rip it. He's throwing a lot of fastballs down the middle and getting away with it.
Just missed.
He said his grandparents used to have a condo in Florida.
Check swing didn't go.
Yeah,
2-0.
You get a bunch of snow where you're up at, right, Moose? Just missed it.
Harris going back on this one.
Warning track power.
On the warning track. 2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
No, he doesn't have crazy power. 60 power.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Slider away.
caught and missed, struck him out.
That slider
and
on my
good work
mind.
there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Had a skid steer to plow his driveway this year, 6 feet. Oh, crap.
Back here in Pittsburgh,
6 foot snow piles on each side of his driveway. He must have got plastered. That's like Alaska weather right there.
Profar, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
I'd like to...
Austin Riley at the plate.
Oh, yeah, I bet it was dangerous driving. You should see these Las Vegas drivers when it rains.
Boog, one really cool
we get like rain like 3 or 4 times a year.
Home run derby during All-Star weekend.
Everybody
David
thinks
Ortiz
you don't have to slow down at all for the rain.
Into the Allegheny River on the fly.
People running the buses, killing people on the strip, hydroplaning.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Ridiculous.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Yeah, that's for dang sure.
Slider right there.
Something I'm noticing.
They would probably,
is that these hitters
if
are
Las Vegas drivers came up there, up
it
to
makes you
Canada,
wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before
they
this
would,
game started.
Swing and a miss.
They would probably
And
shut
that
down
is
the entire
strike 2.
city for a long time.
And he'll step
Our
off
car
and take the
insurance is
signs
stupid
again.
here because it's you know, you can drink 24/7.
2 outs.
So it's, I want to say Las Vegas has like the highest
With number 9.
insurance in the country or something
Bottom
like
of the
that. It's
fourth,
close.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Some horrible drivers.
Check swing, and he went. Strike
Wanted it.
1.
1 strike.
And Sale deals. Pitch misses. And
That's
1-1.
Man, his pitch count is still doing pretty good too. Ah, got it on my hands.
Arcia.
Dude, I'm
Swings
clunked
to
after that first
One
inning,
out,
man.
The bottom of the fourth.
You're
Here's
all
Joey
over him.
Bart now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Should be 10 running these guys. Oh, yeah, I was about to say
Right
it.
side, but foul.
No. Jeez, I wish you threw me that last time.
Here comes the 0-1. They say you win.
Come on.
I don't.
He dots that right there every time.
He did swing.
A changeup missing.
Well,
And
Chris
it's
Sale's
1-2.
got impeccable accuracy on that slider in the righties for some reason. There it is. That's a double.
This looks like extra bases.
Stuck in that
Now
little.
return for second.
If you would have got a little more to the right, it might have been a triple.
And that's a double.
All over that one right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball.
That ball drilled
Oh my
back up the
God!
box and nailed
Oh,
the pitcher.
I thought he fell over.
Rounds third,
What are
headed
you
for the
doing,
plate.
Jared? Oh. Oh man, dude! How? I thought it knocked him back, but he dove.
Runners in the corners here.
Hold on, I want to watch that replay.
You could probably steal with that.
Jeez, I'm horrible at the replay. Where'd it hit him at?
It looked like it knocked him out.
It hit him like in the leg. No, it hit him in the arm. Hit him in his non-pitching arm. I don't know if he tried to dive for it, like, as his reaction. But no, it says Seth God. No, or God Seth. I'm freaking dyslexic, dude. Well, maybe he's see, like, they need to have us, like, after that happens, see, I just quickly went to the like the next batter. Like there should be like a delay into the game to be like, oh, see if he's all right, blah blah, and then they can choose to keep him in the game or
Here's
not.
the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
And they should. Are you stealing with him?
Not.
Inside,
yeah, I'll do this pitch.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Oh yeah, that was
There's
good
a
pitch.
ball.
Go on.
No throw.
I think he knew that was coming. (2-0). I'd be ready for the fastball.
Check swing, and he went.
Slider. He's ballsy.
Now.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach.
Oh, that was a good rip.
And that's got extra
That's
bases
cutting past him.
written
That
all over.
is
One run across.
a triple.
Now 2-run score. It's 5-0. Here comes Gonzalez.
Oh no! Wow! Oh, you got it. He was off the prick. He was off the bag, dude. I thought you were out by a mile.
0 for 1 so far. Fought off foul.
Dude, I'm on top of that. Why am I not dropping the zone down?
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Dude, I'm just flicking the zone wherever right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, see, I literally flicked the zone up that time. Just barely got a hit. I was right on it.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
Our next goal is to see if we can get an immaculate inning with Skeens.
You let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Oh, buddy, that was there. But IKF doesn't have any power. I learned that from this time with the Yankees. That boy had like, I don't know.
He's got 35.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's way high. And that's ball one.
That's a sneaky pitch, though, because you have to wait to see if it's going to drop.
Sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ugh.
It's all right.
Kelnick on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away. And nice work to hold him to a single.
I wonder when Acuna Jr. is getting back.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Tommy Pham.
He's coming back from that ACL, I think.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm guessing that spot.
Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
Why'd you check that? That would have been a bomb.
Yeah, you're right. Wow.
Safe at second.
Wow. Do I got any rips planned?
So 2
other than my daily stuff?
Plate now. 1 for 2.
Soon I'll be doing. I got one more box of 24 update, like a
swing
a blaster box.
Ugly swing right there.
I got a few Fanatics boxes left of 25 Series 1. So I kind of wanted to do like a comparison video.
2 on, 2 outs.
Just because, kind of older versus the newer.
Drop.
Wow. 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 That was a weird dive. I still got some, I got some hangers. I do have, I think I got like 5 hangers, 2 jumbos, 2
Back
hobbies,
here at PNC Park,
and some mega boxes left. So I do have more to rip. But I think
back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
I think the 24 blaster box versus the 25 Series 1 blaster, I think that would be next. I like doing the kind of versus as comparisons.
And now the center fielder.
I like
Harris
24 update.
He's
a
0 for
lot.
1.
That's probably my favorite product still, but.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, they got to be playing with this now.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Oof, I thought he caught that. I think they're just sitting there, dude.
Hauls it in for the out.
Self-control.
Here is Albies up to hit.
That's why I rip something small usually every day, and put up like a. Oh jeez. Can you get to it? Oh my God! The no-hitter's still alive.
And
that was a great catch.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz.
Basically, I just rip a pack or whatever, and where I have my setup is where I have all the cards.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
To be as cost-efficient as possible, I have to just.
Cruz when he's on the field.
It's all about self-control. At the beginning, it was bad.
I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds.
I was
and is the tallest
ripping it immediately as I got like
Baseball.
4 or 5 blasters. I was ripping it. And then you start realizing the cost.
0-2 now. Swings through
that, pitch.
And it's a strikeout. And a quick out number 1.
Once you start realizing the cost, I mean, yeah, it was a lot of upfront cost with buying all that Series 1, but still a lot cheaper in the long game by just getting a bunch at pre-order and then slowly ripping.
And that
I spent a good amount of money
Bases
on
empty,
the pre-order.
Last half of inning number 5.
I mean, if you see what I ripped, you can probably somewhat guess what I've spent, but
outside with a breaking ball. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
The cost of those cards add up quick.
Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
What's like a normal?
And now Joey Bart.
Yeah, dude, definitely. You should do some friggin' rip. It's like I said, you're gonna rip those cards anyways.
There's a swing and a miss.
So why not just post it online? Like, yeah, your first videos might not be the best. My still aren't that great. I mean,
see if he continues to climb the
gets the idea across, but there's always some way you can improve every time, whether it's like an edit or like an idea. I mean, like even just spitballing with people. Like I have Jared give me feedback all the time on my videos. He's got him playing right now, and he says, "Hey, maybe you should try this. Maybe try that."
And now the first baseman, Billy Cook.
It's all trial and error.
Swings through that.
There's people on YouTube that they'll rip like once a day, and
swing and a miss.
And they already have like 1,000 subscribers, stuff like that, but they've been doing it for a couple years.
Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Pushing it? Oh, you could have definitely hit it. Editing is not as hard as you would think, man. So there's an app that I use. It's called CapCut. It's like
runner takes off, swing and a miss. And the ball throws.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen it over. The editing app's called CapCut. It's like editing for dummies, to be honest with you, because I'm not that bright of a dude. You start messing around in the app.
Sale delivers. Swing and a miss.
And you
two pretty nasty sliders.
You can figure it out fairly quick.
In an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate,
and they have a free version. Like I pay for it. It's like $10 a month because I use it a lot.
Runner goes again.
Oh,
the grab, and that's the inning.
Dang it. That's a good app used for starters and even people who are a little bit seasoned now, in my opinion. But they give you templates and stuff in there.
And now the catcher comes
they give you certain songs you can use.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Hacks and misses.
What's like a blaster box? You know, that's the box with like 7 packs in it. What does that normally cost in Canada?
Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Yeah, see, they're $24.99.
Oh.
Where we're at. And hangers are 21. Jeez. Hangers are
now
12. Yeah, $12.99.
The Braves hitless so far in the game.
Do you guys have GameStops up in Canada?
And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
I ain't laid off of that.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
If you can find cards at GameStop,
he was a strikeout victim his first
they have
time.
like a rewards program that when you're a pro member, I think it's $20 a year, but they give you $3 a month, at least in the States they do.
Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Oh, okay. They don't really have tops in them. Yeah, I think GameStop's a little newer and getting in the tops cards.
Headed towards the corner. Reynolds on the run. Couldn't get to it before a
Targets.
Foul.
Targets, though, where I've found too, usually have cards here, but they're
pitch misses. Now
they're usually really hit or miss.
Swing and a miss.
Good pitch. Oh, no hitter through
Here's the third baseman,
7?
Hayes.
No, through 6.
That
catch was still ridiculous.
It's 1-0.
Throwing the glove up, no look.
Yeah.
And he handles it himself for the out. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Right, we got somebody else in here now. Welcome to the stream. Currently have a no-hitter right now with Paul Skeens. See how long we can take it. Hopefully we don't jinx ourselves, and maybe these guys will play whole game throughout, but I don't know, because it's already 7-0, so.
One down, base is empty.
There it is. I've been waiting to hit that all game right there. Every time I've been guessing there, he throws it a little higher and I pop it up.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely
sinker down.
Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Are they warming somebody else up? Is that why they keep pausing? All right. What are we doing here, God Seth? Come on.
Come on.
Also, Moose, what we'll probably do, what me and Something Nasty will probably do is I think Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays is the prime days we'll probably do this stream. Just as a heads up for you. And it'll be roughly around this time. Maybe a little bit earlier.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. Ball 1, no strikes.
Way inside.
Kiner-Falefa
Dylan
leads
Lee.
off first with 1 away.
Another lefty.
Yeah. Oh.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kelnick makes a move towards the gap. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Okay. Go. I mean, what's he doing there? could have went to third on that.
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
Oh,
base hit.
Fast.
Connor Falefa around third. The throw
second
in.
on that one.
Not in time.
Oh, do we calm it down? Do we just start swinging and missing on purpose to get see if we can get a no-hitter?
But just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
I know. Because I feel like we're really going to start ripping this dude.
Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score. Around second now, going for 3.
Especially if I go.
Coming home.
You're out this time.
And he's out.
Yep.
Down, and that ends the inning.
That would have been it.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something.
Dude, I don't think he's going to make it with his energy.
Where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB.
Yeah, his energy's way down.
The wave around the
I'm going to start doing like half power on everything.
I'm more of a thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Strike 2.
Well, they haven't
Do you remember when
really
Tim Kirchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kids.
Touch it there.
You know, this isn't exactly
a
mascot race,
but
I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Very first pitch.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising.
13's at 102.
Here's Austin Riley.
Yeah, I wore him out in that first inning. Sorry. That might be it for them. They quitting? Or are they just trying to put someone in different? I mean, they got...
Seven seconds, figured out.
Yeah, I think it just automatically goes to the game, right? Unpause it. Yeah.
And a first pitch.
I mean, even like half meter, bro, he's still hitting 99.
I would erase the freeze with 1 point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials.
Dude, I can't hit the zone now.
Yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you.
All right, it's fastball in the middle time.
Here goes the no-hitter.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
You mean the perfect game.
Here's Matt Olson down.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one just misses.
Dude, they're not playing.
A ball and no strikes.
We just friendly quit.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
You know, he's been
so
great
dumb.
today. Really just
hate when people do this
whatever
online.
the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher
he's
very
playing.
much at all today.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
He's spent, bro. He's got energy.
Bring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strike.
We've got a no-hitter.
Throw his arm out.
We got a no-hitter through 7, guys.
Back here at PNC Park, set for the last half of the 7th.
So
Now
we might
it's the
have
DH, Andrew
No, but
McCutcheon.
it's really close.
And it's fouled away.
But we might not make it through the no-hitter. We might not be able to do a no-hitter fully in this game. Because if we get 1 run here, that's it. And we ain't sandbagging it, all right? It's all or nothing. What's his... he's going to throw a slider here. Or do they quit? No, it's not pitching. I think they quit. How's the drive? Oh, yeah, they quit. How's the drive from Savannah?
Not too bad.
How long is the drive from there?
7 hours.
Oh, well, with kids, probably 8 or 9.
Yeah. Bear does surprisingly good in the car. It's the other two that Jameson has a bladder the size of a pea.
He freaking looks at water and he's got to piss. You got one more in you?
Yeah.
All right. Stream, we got one more game. Is anybody in the chat? Who do you guys want to see us play with? I'll give it a few minutes. See who
few
you
minutes.
guys. I'll wait. I'll wait for a response. Like a minute or two, Jared. Calm down. Any team, throw it at us, guys. You can't put it in the own chat.
Does it say my name in the chat?
Yes, it says Jared Sumter.
Why is it my full name?
You can change your display name.
I mean,
All right, we'll give it another 30 seconds. Somebody throw a team in the chat that you want to see us play with. It could be any team. Any team at all. All right, random it is. You call it on it when I stop.
Yep.
Twins. Pablo Lopez, or yeah, his clutch is better. Brakes better, velocity's better, stamina's better.
Go to like Polo Grounds or something.
All right, Matt Wallner, Carlos Correa, Buxton. I have no idea who that is. Trevor Larnach? I don't know how to say that. Larnach? Okay, we waited too long. I wonder if we're about to play that same team again.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh. Nope, opponent found. God is too.
She feeding Mika?
Yeah.
Is it froze on your screen?
It was, yeah. It says the players left the team. What does that mean? This is like trying to screw us here. If it does it again, that might be it for me. Well, who was it? Twins, who we had. The Twins at Polo Ground. Modern. In our chat on PlayStation, you just randomly put like the fire thing. Is that like in like the spin chat or something?
Mm-hmm.
Opponent found. Royce Lewis is an 85. Not as bad. Ty France is bad. Brooks Lee is bad. I think Brooks Lee is a rookie.
Go down, go down, go down.
We got Harrison Bader in center. We got, what's our outfielders look like? He's got really good clutch. He's a better overall player.
But it's a righty. Right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, I guess we'll just keep with it. And then we'll switch in the game if we need to.
It's probably Skeens.
Let's see. Nope, Royals. So it's probably going to be Seth Lugo, I think. It's a nice AL Central battle.
No Polo Grounds.
Yeah, they're playing at the Rockies. It's there.
Ready to go. Stepping in, Matt Wallner.
See, the guy got some pop.
Fastball for a strike. And we are underway.
So he's not going to blow us away. He's got fastball, sinker, curve, sweeper, slider.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Dang, I thought I was on that.
Such a good sinker as a hitter.
Just
You've
early.
got to look up in the
Love
zone.
it.
If you look
His
down,
vision
you're going
is
to be chasing
horrible.
stuff in the dirt.
The next offering misses.
Not going
and the
after
count
that.
is 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that.
You really gotta
Good
get
job
on it.
of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Oof. Welcome to the stream. Someone else just joined. We got 5 watching again. 6 in here now. Welcome to the stream, guys. As I
Swinging
pop
a ball
out,
hit
welcome to the
towards left
stream.
center field.
Hopefully, it can only be better than that. Only
Pulls
go
it
uphill,
down and he
not
makes the
downhill unless I
catch.
start striking out a
And
lot.
there's one down. Here's Carlos Correa.
Usually when I do bad, something nasty does good. When I do good, he does bad. So we'll see.
First pitch doesn't find
This
the
windup
zone.
is just,
Correa,
you gotta wait
the
forever.
former first overall
pitch.
pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. The tag and he's out.
Yeah, I would hate
Here's
to
Byron
pitch with
Buxton.
him.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything
I gotta
over
work
their
this
heads.
count. Unless it's like right up, like here, I gotta wait for it.
And that skips in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty.
Swing power.
No, I swing regular. I never swing power really.
2 balls, no strikes. The
I'm
count.
popping
outs,
that up.
hitters
Pitch
count.
there.
No strike.
Really had some run and finished a
I
little
got
up
it.
and
Power
in,
hit.
just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the
I
dugout.
don't know how I missed that. I was just below it and late.
And a foul ball.
That was the one. Good timing. I'm just below it again. I keep throwing the zone down too far.
Still 2-2 after the foul
Oh,
ball.
battling. That curveball drops quite a bit, so.
And the
battle
righty
here, guys.
deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Good timing. I'm just, I don't know. For some reason, I'm not getting that zone. I'm just letting it go to the middle. He's got to be pissed. I keep getting pissed and I keep missing it.
Come on, lock in.
Gets a
Oh my
piece and stays alive.
I'm getting closer to the baseball. That's for sure.
Foul ball,
gosh,
another
dude.
2-2 upcoming.
How many pitches?
Grinding AB
9.
right here. About to see pitch number 10. And that's in the dirt.
Spit on that
this
thing.
Guy's really battling up there as if
Spit
his
on
run
that
is
thing.
the game-winning run. I love
we'll
his
start
tenacity.
Out there
After all that. Early on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball on the outside corner.
Makes the
At least I worked
him
for like 12 pitches there.
Back here in Denver and towing the slab.
Jeez. I gotta change this.
As you can probably hear Mika drinking really loud. Thanks, Mika.
Pablo Lopez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to
One
throw
pitch,
a high fastball
1 out.
at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Vinny Pasquantino.
And first offering is fouled off.
See if they like this.
11. He's 0 for 11 against Lopez.
Well,
France.
4 pitches, 2
tonight,
outs.
an
3 pitches, 2
start
outs.
to the home first, 2 away. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
I'm going to show him a different pitch again.
Just missed.
How did he not swing at that?
And another ball.
And he didn't. All right.
He didn't swing at that?
No. Dude, I seen the end of his bat.
Up the middle.
Get there. I dove
And
over it.
finds its way through.
I don't know if I would have had it without.
And that means Salvador
So it's
Perez
weird.
will
I've
have a
seen
chance
people
to
not
hit.
dive at that and get it. So I don't.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
I'm
He should have
gonna.
like slid into it or something.
Up and in.
I'm gonna try to pick him off here.
Ball one.
Ball. No strike.
Lead off. I dare you. Lead off. Lead off. Yeah, he's scared now. Dude,
Swing and a miss.
He
And
gave me
got
that
the
one.
Chase.
One ball.
Well, he looks to
one
have some
strike.
quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone,
Ooh, he let
arm
off.
is loose, and firing him in there.
yeah, but he
Late
ain't gonna
with the
touch
swing
that.
1
there.
and 2.
Lead off again. See what happens, dog.
Pickoff throw.
Oh,
And he dives
almost
back
got him.
in safely. Renfroe off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
Wrong.
No, he's in there.
No,
Wrong
I'm just.
base.
And
No,
that's
it's
the
all right.
3rd out.
I was trying to see if I could get him at second because the dude was throwing, or he was really,
Back here
really
at Coors
slow
Field,
at
Here's
home.
Trevor Larnach. Lugo back to work. Swing and a ground
Ripped
ball.
it just past the glove. Good
That's a
hit.
hit.
Ball died when he got to the outfield.
Here's Royce Lewis.
All right. No speed on base.
First offering and it just misses.
That pitch looks good. I don't know how I laid off of that.
And there's the strike.
Oh, you
What?
can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of
Oh,
success
no.
if you can pitch in
43
that location.
speed.
Massey
Don't
over
play.
to second. On to first. Double play.
Sorry, man.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the
I was gonna hit
key
you
to
in the
pulling it
head.
off.
Swung on. Belted.
That's out. Thank God.
That one's carried.
I was like, damn, I've been waiting for that pitch up there.
And it's out of here. Into
rip.
the home bullpen for a homer. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And
Willie
Right
there's a
Castro.
lot of guys that just don't have the pop
Sinker,
to do
not even a
that, and
fastball.
probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Willie Castro stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
That was a fastball. It just wasn't up. Yeah, it was down the middle.
In for a strike.
Pitch.
1-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. puts it in the air out towards left
Drop
center.
it, maybe?
Blanco coming on,
No.
reaching down, makes the. And welcome back to the ballpark.
You gonna make an Insta or TikTok to upload your breaks on as well? Right now I'm staying pretty exclusive to YouTube.
On the bounce. In plenty of
I do everything in-house, obviously, myself at this point. So
Jonathan India at the plate.
Having all those different platforms makes it difficult.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
One ball, no strike.
We'll see. I do have an Instagram, but it's like kind of more of a personal one.
On the ground to third.
I think I might have that on my YouTube channel, but I can't remember. It's like Ill Bill VA or something like that. But
into center and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
There's no hitter.
Oh, that started and
no,
ended pretty quickly.
I gave up a hit.
No messing around right there.
First inning.
You'll often hear the phrase "short to it, long through it,"
Leading off a lot.
that's a great example of it, right?
Runner on the go. Pitch
Got him.
misses. Throw to second. It's out at second.
They're trying to steal on us. Think again there, buddy.
Top half of the third inning, digging in, Ty France. Swings through that one for strike one.
The session guy threw me off. You know about peanuts.
Cut on and lifted in the air.
Drop in.
Reaching for it.
It could be Moose. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I have my I had Whatnot for a little bit, but even Whatnot's hard to keep up on. It's where you can just sell stuff easily on live, but you gotta still do all the shipping and
Lee, 24 years
like
old.
that.
Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at
I'll
second
put it up.
base.
I'll put the Insta up there. I don't think I have any content up on there for now for baseball stuff. So
bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, the one thing you'll find is that a lot of the time the
no,
play
I
is to
don't.
your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back
I
to
literally
first
only have
base.
like
That's the difference
Facebook,
between
YouTube,
shortstop
and
second.
Instagram. That's
You're
it.
usually moving into the play at shortstop.
TikTok anymore.
You can.
And that's a fair ball.
They
around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
They put it back in the App Store for us Americans.
Put a very nice
not sure
swing
about
on that pitch right
I think it was just
there.
America or the U.S. that
kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner, and it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
In the dirt, but kept close.
You pretty active on Instagram, Moose?
2-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Caught up now trying to get to third. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
I didn't even get tagged.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
On my screen, it looked like the ball went further away from me, but I was wrong. Made a mistake.
That one ripped,
that was
foul.
That was ticketed for right field.
Another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's ball four. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Yeah, I've had some people comment saying they asked me if I had Instagram.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit.
Drop. It's dropping.
And it falls.
I'll go second.
Throws to second.
Jeez.
Safe at second.
Safe. Holy crap.
Didn't exactly
I don't know.
That one up, but
got away with it.
Have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there.
As a dot.
On the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
He caught it.
Oh my. Yeah, let's do the no look behind the back. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Set for the bottom of the third, down the third baseman.
Yeah, pitchers do that all the time in real life. If you didn't know.
I know. I see it on the top 10 every morning.
Buxton sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and there's one down. And to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco.
Dairon Blanco. I haven't heard of that name.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Clip Zonat. Clips on it? I don't know what that.
Clips on that. He's probably clipping it.
Fouled off. He was
Yeah,
late.
on that. See if I can throw this down in the dirt.
And it skips into dirt.
Made him twitch.
1 out, base is empty.
That means I can probably get him with this.
Gets under it and pops it up.
Way late.
Lee makes the grab for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Oh, you got it. Thought that was going to dunk in on us.
Back here in Denver as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Still got to work his pitch count. 4-seam fastball. What's he got here?
That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this 2nd time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Also, anybody in the chat, smash that like button for me. It helps out a ton on the channel. So distributes it, more people can see it, and it's free.
Next offering
doesn't cost you
back.
anything.
It's a lot of work to move your thumb over there.
Yeah, I know. It's huge. Gonna cost you some calories for sure.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Is he gonna switch the pitcher out maybe?
Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
John Schreiber? Yeah, Schreiber.
Sweeper, sinker, fastball, cutter.
Out towards right center. That's well
Is it
struck.
double?
Welcome to the game, Schreiber.
And it one-hops the wall.
No, that's an
Headed for
RBI
the
double.
plate. He'll score easily.
Nice fakes.
Comes through with
he faked
the
like 3
RBI.
times
I
right
love
there.
the approach he had right there with that pitch.
Ryan
Not trying to do
Jeffers.
too much, but still
Good,
looking to
and that's a good
drive
swing
it,
on that
and
cutter.
that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Jeffers.
Yeah, that's what he
in the
likes
box
to throw.
now as he looks at ball 1.
His cutter's like his
Second
4th
plate appearance
pitch
of the
too.
day for him. Swinging a foul back.
These
That's
guys,
out of
they
play.
don't have like flamethrowers at all. I'm expecting them to throw a lot quicker.
Man at second. Just missed.
That one's gonna be a tough pitch for us to lay off.
Swing and a miss. As
I
he
gotta
was
lay off
late
that. That's
time.
been kicking my ass this game.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Got him.
That thing flattened out. I threw the zone down. It didn't even recognize
Flying to
it.
left his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
On it, just too late.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
He ran right by the ball.
1 run is in. Around
Pissed.
second now.
That might be, that's an inside.
He's not stopping. On his way home.
Our second inside the Parker tonight. Both by something nasty.
Base is empty.
Might be a record
here's
there.
The first baseman, Ty
Must have
France. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Pitch misses there.
Pop one
and
here.
that's ball 2.
This guy got it. No, he's got no power.
Swing and a miss.
See, that
There's
looks great
changeup.
on my screen. Like that looks, it's gonna be like right here.
And there's a
Man, he's
ball.
wild now. I don't even know if he has a meter anymore.
Oh, that was a ball.
Witt.
18 speed.
Swings to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Doubled his first time up.
This guy's like a 60-something overall, too.
Fastball for a strike.
See, he's giving you the ones on a platter.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
That's a tough pick.
Ready to go.
Down
4. Down the number 2 hitter, Vinny Pasquantino.
That one you're throwing your palm up just to keep it down.
On the ground, right side.
See, didn't allow me to get to that.
That's kind of dumb. Start to the inning.
Waste no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits
right,
through the
we
infield.
roll it here. He let off.
Kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
He's got 27 speed, so he might get picked off.
Now
easy.
it's Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and
might
those
go here
chases
to
are turning into
play.
a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Staying.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. Hey! Got him swinging for the strikeout. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Fell asleep over there, bud.
2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez.
I think Salvador Perez is gonna
with the shift on,
retire
right
this year,
into
maybe.
it. Correa over to
He's
first.
getting up there.
And they get Perez. Back here at Coors Field, and now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Schreiber back to work. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Are umpires perfect online?
No, I think it's like random, I think.
3-0.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in
They were
at the
consistent
plate.
last year.
And a 3-1 on the way. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center
That
field.
is not dropping.
Takes it in for the out.
How'd I crush that?
Now Correa up to hit.
Just late.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Oh, yeah,
that
that's
one
double.
ripped right center field.
No way he's getting that.
It one hops off the wall. Should be
Killed Correa's speed.
In safely
46
with a
speed now. He used to be like 70.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Mine would be like a
When
99.
you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
No, mine would probably be like a 75 or an
and
80.
Count 2-1.
I think.
Next offering is fouled back. Correa over at second, 1 down.
Dude, I'm just off right now.
That lower quadrant is hard for you.
I know, that's why I like he throws it there and it's a line out.
Brings it in.
And then when I get on it, it's right to him.
And next for Minnesota.
Yeah, he's pulling him out.
Trevor Larnach. He's 2.
Should we take this left fielder out for?
Yeah.
2 for 2.
Yes, we should. Why isn't I? Let me pause. There you go. Manager substitution. I think for Harrison Bader, right?
Yeah.
All right, that should be good.
So now pinch hitter for Minnesota.
Harrison Bader, pinch hitter.
Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
Fastball, slider, changeup, sinker, cutter.
And delivers outside. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there.
Ripped it, but it's warning track power. Oh!
My
Makes
the catch.
Deepest part of the field. Hey, give Jared a thumbs up for that, guys. Somebody's got to give him something for that rip. Oh,
hey. Look at the camera pan right there. 445.
Into the second deck.
Smoked it.
It's 4-1. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Now I'm back in it. I'm hanging everything.
Thumbs up in the chat.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run.
Yeah, thumbs up for a freaking one-pitch bomb.
And that one pulled foul.
Oof, almost two-pitch bomb. They on me right now.
No, good solid contact right.
You know what that means?
Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer.
Is what it
see
means.
if you can do some damage.
Swing and a miss, and he chases
throw a
that
curveball
because
they're just getting swing happy.
Down to first, gets him. One away.
Hey, ain't no one give me a thumbs up? Ain't no one give you thumbs up?
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
It's all right.
Got it started a little too early.
Some more of those.
Strike one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
Uh-oh.
Upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Let's see, I'll do sinker here. Seems like they love swinging at that.
And a run in. Last
see if we can
half
get this
of
down.
Number 5.
Fastball away.
Strike 3, and that's
that was not in a good spot either. Only 4 strikeouts.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
He wanted it. See if we hit him with this changeup in.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
We got an autograph from him this year. Kel Garcia.
Close with that one, and it's 2-1.
And they're on that fastball low now. Jared.
What? That should be extra bases.
It wouldn't let me get to the
second. He's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
I don't like that.
I like that. Well, I don't like that you dropped that ball in the outfield, but it's all right.
But look for something down in the zone, not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
See, what are you doing? You're trying to do some extra stuff there. Trying to be an all-star. Choking up there.
Now the third baseman.
Now we got to get a run back. And that would have been it. But I definitely did not expect that.
27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And now it's even up. Just missed.
Almost went after that. Another line out to left on a cutter in.
Ryan Jeffers
last 2 bats
will hit next.
in line outs.
He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Yep.
To the right side, Massey.
We gotta get this. We gotta get to this guy.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Gotta warm somebody up.
2 down, base is empty.
Bullpen. Our bullpen is not great at all. We got Griffin Jacks, Cole Sands. Oh yeah, I forgot you don't have to warm anybody up in the bullpen.
Now it's the Twins DH.
I don't like that about this game. I will say that for sure. Not like that you have to not warm anybody up.
Rated E for everyone.
And that misses. And it's 1-0.
2-year-old.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Took that one straight to heart.
And a swing and a miss.
Slider's good.
Slider clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Yeah. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Low pitches still get me for some reason.
And that is that.
All right, as soon as we get
back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
As we get,
Bobby Witt Jr.
Somebody on, we'll take him out. I had to keep going with him.
You know, Boo, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an
they're starting to hit. I don't know if it's just I was missing the meter a little bit or what.
This to third.
Good snag.
Yeah.
Lewis throws to first.
Good snag, Royce Lewis.
One out as they
thought
get
it was
the
Lewis. I just
hitter
wasn't
in the
100% sure.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch, not close.
You got quite a bit left in the tank.
Leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Let's see. Yeah, he's about a third of the way down.
Oh, okay.
Third left. Oh boy.
I'd throw changeup off of that.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Just off the outside edge.
Eagle eye against that.
2-2. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up.
I think sinker. Sinker somewhere. Try to just make sure it's in the zone.
Down here?
Yeah.
One down, base is empty.
Well
struck left field. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, can't do that.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Apart.
Just refocus.
Hit in the air out to center field.
27
Buxton
speed.
moves under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from
He's
third.
out.
No.
He is safe.
Sometimes
it was
all you gotta do is your
online.
job,
I think it's
don't overcomplicate things.
Out.
Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs.
Well, that was the pass ball.
And a nice job
Kicked their
with the
ass
sac
there.
fly.
So
Perez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike
we
one.
gotta score against this, guys. We can't keep.
That one's upstairs. Ball one.
I don't know what it is about his meter right now, but can't touch it.
That's down and in.
Can't hit perfect on it for some reason.
All right, throw a guaranteed strike
here.
here.
Behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's deep.
All right, we're pulling him out.
And it's into the bleachers. Out of here.
Oh, what is
Salvador
this?
Perez leaves the yard. It's 4-3. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cole Sands.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. He's straight.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one
Stuck in the
center
freaking.
field.
I just don't like how they don't let you move. Like, you can't immediately move in this. Like, they just stick in the ground.
Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan
I mean,
India.
that's not a horrible
2
spot.
in this one. Swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
It's leading off.
Sands picks over, and he's back in there.
We're looking at him.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Why is he...
Stow it all the way in the dirt. All the way in the dirt.
Got him swinging.
Impossible with that
way
pitch.
out front of the slurve. The Royals get...
Jeez.
Top of inning number 7. And now for the Twins.
All right,
Ty
focus.
France. Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering popped in the air,
yeah,
right field.
How does he get that? Bounced at his foot.
Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee, 1 for 2. This one in the dirt. Now throw to first, but back
I don't know if we have
easily.
anybody to switch him out. I just don't like that. It's 18 speed. What is he, a first baseman? 31 speed. We don't really have any speed left. That sucks. I'll wait for it up. See if I can drive it.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Next offering is outside.
Oh, no.
Massey. Off balance speed, there's one. How about that double play?
Barely,
Brutal.
dude.
So 2 down now.
Brutal.
And here is
You're
Matt
losing all the... And that was... I thought it was on it, man. No, he didn't.
Walner checks his swing, appeal to third.
We got a top lineup here.
Patrick Johnson
See what
with
we
the
can do
call
with
there.
This guy sucks.
And another ball.
Against lefties.
That misses the zone.
So
and
maybe
that's ball
maybe just
3.
take it here.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
It's warning
Back
track
there.
power, I think.
That one is
Oh,
gone.
barely good hit, man. If you got there in time, he was robbing that.
It's 5-3.
Whew.
So 2 away with nobody on.
All right, we got
And
another.
Here comes Carlos Correa.
We got another run to
Swinging
breathe a
strike
little bit.
0-1.
Next offering is down low.
Make him pay. Should have taken him out.
I went. I think I
Check
went.
swing at the 1-1.
Wow.
Look down to first and
Got
no
lucky
swing,
there.
says James Kingsley.
Yeah, I went.
Oh, yeah.
And no one can get there.
Oh,
And that's going to get
yeah.
into the corner. Now he'll turn
Not
for
quite a
second.
triple. But
It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
all right, maybe we steal another run
Byron
here.
Here we go,
Buxton,
here we go.
the next twin up to hit. 0 for 3 in this
First
one.
pitch bomb.
There's a strike.
No,
Correa
you had to
at
hit
second
that
with
to
2
right
down.
center.
That misses.
Is he a switch
And the
hitter?
count even 1-1.
No.
Strike.
I thought he was better against. He must be good against righties.
Yeah,
Go back, go back, go
Pickoff
back.
move to second.
he's not even
Correa
close.
dives
He's
back
not
in.
even close to it at all. Oh,
Swing
that
and
was
a
it.
Ground ball base hit right field. Correa on his horse and
Hey,
coming home.
that was it.
Zips it
That was the 2-run bomb.
bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Dude,
Base hit.
Slurve?
So
no,
runner
that was a
aboard to
freaking
start the
splitter.
inning.
It's like everything is just on a platter for him right now.
You don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Throw to first. Isbell dives back in safely.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels
get a
like
second.
It's really important.
Oh, my gosh. Why did he not? Why did he do that? Why did he tag it down?
I don't know.
Steps in for the Royals.
I was trying to run past the base.
The guy at first got 89 steal.
Check on the runner. Garcia back in on the dive.
He wouldn't have had him at first if I had thrown it to second.
And fouled off. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner breaks early for second, and a step off
to
second, and he's out.
Yeah.
2 outs.
See, that's how you make sure it's in the dirt. You purposely miss the meter down.
Jeffers sends it to first, and the inning is.
Yeah, then you risk throwing a wild pitch.
Back here
we got
Field,
Griffin Jacks is up. Oh, he's going to switch to a righty.
I mean, this will be their 4th pitcher, so.
Begin the 8th, and now Bader up to the plate.
This guy got heat, I think. Yeah, 97 to 102.
Right side, Massey.
And then I'm early on that.
To first out.
No,
in the
good
top
timing.
8. So up next for
Harrison
Minnesota, Royce Lewis.
Ah.
On the ground to third.
That was a fastball.
Can't make a 3-pitch inning.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
I'm up. I'm above it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I knew he's going there.
2 down, nobody on. Fires across the diamond.
I'm going to put a different
Twins
pitcher in.
1, 2, 3.
Griffin Jacks.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop.
He's actually better than the closer. Let's see.
Griffin Jacks gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
I go when they do that.
But that rolls foul.
Well, he already picked curveball. Yeah, that's where you go.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2.
In the dirt. Yep.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Jeffers down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Mika's going freaking crazy outside on something. He loved that pitch right there.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I got way down. You got change up?
Trailing by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Curve in the dirt.
2 strike.
Yeah.
To third. And that squirts through.
Yo, I gotta stop taking suggestions.
Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double third hit for him today.
I'd have gone probably a little more out.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra.
Look where that pitch is.
Really protecting with two
you could throw it a second.
Right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And now Hunter Renfroe.
Jeez.
Late swing, fouled off.
Sorry, switch it up. Go a little higher. One pitch.
A little out front there.
Yeah, go high and in.
Through it. Runner at second here, one gone. Up and in, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss.
Just on that. That's why I don't want to keep throwing that low shit.
And next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, right field, Walner sizing this one up. And that is the third out of the inning.
Just got to figure out if we keep Jackson or put Johan Duran in. Jackson's actually
to start
better
the
than
ninth in this one. And now it's going to be Willie Castro. Outside low. And that's ball one. Ersig, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that one for strike two. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Yeah, it's so hard. He throws 102 consistently. It's kind of crazy.
Base knock right field.
Sinker high.
Sinker.
Yeah.
And the leadoff man.
It's probably a base hit up the middle if it was a fastball.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0 on the radar gun. Garcia.
Of course. Oh, that was down.
First. Now one gone in the ninth.
Whatever.
Brooks Lee digs in now. 1 for 3. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
It was a low 102.
Next offering is fouled back.
There you go.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center.
Well, two numbers. Get us a freaking base hit.
And it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings.
Dude, I'm trying to get to that, and it's for some reason my zone
as he swings through strike one.
Is way off.
Miss. There's the changeup. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
Good pitch. Good pitch.
Guys aren't touching it.
There's a swing.
You're just all over him this inning. Can't touch him.
This one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall.
Yeah, it should be game.
Around third.
Unless they get some kind of crazy rally against us, or grand slam.
Went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but
one time he throws it up, not ready for it.
Pretty amazing.
And now the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, what do you have to do to earn 0 steal?
Got him looking.
I don't know. Jeez.
And
bad.
We're back.
Crap
Last
right now.
chance for the home team. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Jacks back to work. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Next pitch is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt, and the count is even 2-2.
I don't think so.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
They've given up.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a liner.
He misses the pitch further up, but he hits the pitch
this is
slower
the type
down.
Of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Right down the middle.
Kyle Isbell. And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play.
Get there. Off the screen.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Maybe. Throw the ball, dummy.
In time ball.
Oh, barely. Oh, man.
Out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get.
Did you get that trophy?
No. Maybe I'll get it in a second. Oh, we won that one 7-3. It was a little sweater than we thought. Something changed in the 5th inning, dude. I don't know what it was, but they started hitting different. But maybe they just changed their approach. But all right, that's gonna wrap it up for us tonight, guys. Jarrett, I'll see you tomorrow night.
All right, later.
All right, see you.